Hello everyone, this is BBC News, brought to you live at our studio. The tragedy was a heartbreaking scene, which Amazon rainforest caught on a huge forest fire. What caused this? Forest fire can be caused by naturally occurring events. However, this year, most are thought to have been started by farmers clearing lands for crops.
What's on the news? Don't you know? A huge rainforest fire in Amazon rainforest in Brazil. Why did this happen? It's because Brazilian farmer burned down part of the rainforest for animal husbandry. Wait, really? Yes, according to a rainforest section of mangabe.com, from the late 20th century to the early 21st century, more than 3/4 of Amazon rainforest was deforested for cattle ranching.
Let's be in the case, it's never too late to amend. Why not come up with an idea for it?
Yes, we should have the rough man our own. A small change makes a big difference. A bigger meal a week can pulsate the earth.
Just like what we said, we were shocked by how terrifying the Amazon rainforest fire was. Thus, we decided to dig out the reasons.
Turns out, the reason behind this massive rainforest fire was due to animal husbandry.
How horrible!
But we find out that there is a way to protect our Mother Earth.
What is it? Tell me!
It's to eat more vegetables and less meat.
Are you serious?
Yes, but before we talk about the reason, we need to understand the relevance to courses.
In geography class, we learned about the deforestation of Amazon rainforest. In the English class, from one of our lessons, Is Your Diet Saving the World?, it talked about the serious impact of animal husbandry on our environment and presenting some simple solutions to it. Also, in biology class, we gained the knowledge of global warming and its severe impact on our environment.
We can put our purposes into 3 points. First of all, we want to understand if animal husbandry has a great influence on our environment. Next, as high school students, we want to explore the concept of vegetarianism. Last but not least, we would like to promote the idea of vegan meal a week in high school. To do so, we plan out the following questions and soon learn to get the information we require.
Our first question is, what influence does animal husbandry have on our environment? There are 3 aspects to discuss: the use of land, the emission of greenhouse gases, and the consumption of water and crops. We don't have a lot of land area for use already, but now the animal husbandry has been using so much land. No wonder animal husbandry is doing great damage to our land. Yeah, as we can see in these pictures, global meat production has increased rapidly over the past 50 years, and the total land usage has increased 4 times since 1961. Next up is the consumption of water and crops. On average, having 1 kilogram of beef takes over 11 times of more water than that of 1 kilogram of wheat. Last but not least, the emission of greenhouse gases. Methane is a deadly greenhouse gas that is 28 times more powerful than carbon dioxide. According to the United Nations Food and Agriculture Organization, livestock are responsible for about 14.5% of greenhouse gas emissions.
That all sounds horrible. By the way, what can high school students do to be eco-friendly?
It's very simple. Eating vegetarian diet can save a lot of things. Being a vegan can help save the water waste caused by animal husbandry. Just 1 kilogram of beef wastes up to 53 bathtubs of water. Because of this, we can clearly see that being a vegetarian is much more eco-friendly.
We got a reason and a solution. Who's going to promote the idea of more vegetables and less meat?
Well, we did a survey for this question, and the result turns out pretty surprising. We gave out our Google questionnaires to a total of 430 people, and 160 of them are high school students. Solely up to 83% of our participants gave a positive response, such as if eating less meat can help reduce carbon footprints, or if we have a vegan map that provides good vegetarian restaurants. That's why we think high school students are most suitable for advocating this project.
But what can we actually do to tell them to put this into actions?
In order to help with this situation, we put it into 3 parts: the promotion, the interview, and the vegan map and application.
First, the promotion. Basically, we initiated the idea of eat more vegetables to our classmates and schoolmates. Starting with our class, we had a vegan meal a week campaign. And if we go on for a year, we can say the same amount of carbon released by cars running nearly 18 round trips from Taipei to Kaohsiung.
Besides our class, we hope other classes can order vegetarian dishes as well. We made use of English class period to enter different classes and run our campaign of one vegan meal a week.
In our presentation, we talk about the impact of animal husbandry and why having vegan diet can save the planet. We also provide different kinds of vegan restaurants for them to choose.
In a week, we can mix 7 classes and nearly 175 students to join us. By doing so, we can hopefully reduce 7,000 kilograms of carbon release in 1 year. It's around the amount of 124 round trips from Taipei to Kaohsiung.
What's more, we recorded the process of promoting campaign in this short film.
As for our community, we put out our promoting video titled One Vegan Meal a Week on television wall outside of school. In the video, we talk about animal husbandry and the environmental problem we are facing right now.
We also did a survey after participants having vegan meals. Surprisingly, most of the answers are positive, so we can clearly see that they changed their attitude toward vegan meals. Also, up to 88% of our participants say they are willing to try more in the future.
Next up, the interview. We went interviewing a pair of vegan YouTubers called Trivigo, which is managed by the beautiful Hao and handsome Yang.
Wow, I didn't know they have so many subs and their subscribers, and they are all so young. Seems like nowadays, more youth are interested in this issue and even tend to accept the idea of having vegan meals.
From this interview, we can learn that being a vegan isn't only about the environment, but also about animal protection, our own health, and more.
They also gave us some suggestions. For the restaurant, they suggested that if we want them to start eating vegan meals, we can choose some restaurant with high quality or good ratings. This might leave a great impression on them, and they are more likely to keep going on eating vegan dishes.
As for participants, we should let them understand the reasons behind being a vegan. The important part is to share the idea of eating plant-based meals. We should cherish our food, be thankful, and respect others who don't want to join us.
In addition, we designed a map that shows some tasty vegan restaurants. We chose this restaurant based on price, taste, and location, so that students would be interested.
We also picked out some restaurants which offers delivery service, so when students want to order meals from home, they can have some other choices.
Besides, we devised an application called Vegan Taipei, showing our vegan map and the information of restaurants like their official pages and so on.
In conclusion, what happened in the Amazon rainforest was not a natural sign, but because of animal husbandry. The use of so much water and land that it has done harm to our environment. So we promote a campaign of one vegan meal a week to encourage high school students to have more vegetables. Besides, we had an interview with vegan YouTubers, designed a vegan map, and even came up with a vegan application for students. All of these actions we took are for the better environment and the healthier Earth's sake.
We sincerely hope we can do more in the future. For our prospects, we would like to promote our idea even further to other schools or communities. We can even cooperate with our schools, making this campaign one vegan meal a week in the whole school, and start a competition of which class eats the most vegetables per month.
That all sounds wonderful. And now it is better to take actions.
A small change makes a big difference. A vegan meal a week can help save the earth.
These are our references.
Thanks for your attention.